Hello loonies and normals, my name is Joe Silver, welcome to my channel. This week we're going to be talking about role-playing, real-time strategies versus turn-based strategies. I do apologise. Right, what I mean by that is, for example, in Age of Empires, everybody's doing their thing, everybody's working at the same time. In Civilizations, it's turn-based, and I have talked about strategies before, and maybe even touched on this subject, I don't know. But what I'm concentrating on here really is the differences between the two. So for example, Age of Empires, right? I've played quite a bit of that, and in that, everybody's working at the same time, you're all trying to build, you're all trying to farm, you're all trying to get resources, and you're all trying to get your armies together to go and attack the other army. Right? That's fair enough, you're all doing it at the same time. In Civilizations, it's all about turns. You get a turn, you get a turn, and you get a turn, and in this many number of turns, this will happen, and in many number of turns, that will happen. Now, if there's anybody here who plays Civilizations, please feel free to correct me on any errors that I make during this vlog, because I have watched quite a bit of it, but I've never played it. So feel free. However, the way it looks to me is that you take your turn, they take theirs, the other person takes theirs, so on and so forth, right? Round robin, and then when you finish, it tells you what's happened and so on. And there's also that horrible part if you're playing with your friends, come on, hurry up, end your turn, you know, that kind of stuff, right? And I just don't like turn-based strategy games. That's pure and simple. I really don't, because it's that whole thing about, you know, like I said, you get a turn in, you get a turn in, you get a turn, and then it's that your turn, my turn, and come on, end your turn, and we want to progress, and I mean, look, just imagine, right? You're walking out on the battlefield, full armour, and you go to swing your sword, and somebody says, "Here, it's not your turn yet. You've got to wait for me to swing mine first." I mean, come on, really? I don't know about you, but my answer would be, stuff that. You know, it's like, just come on. What the heck? So, no, it doesn't make sense in my mind. And then you've got the whole confusing confuzzle of the UI, of all the symbols on the map, which mean absolutely nothing, by the way. In Age of Empires, the map doesn't have any symbols on it. It is what it is. You know what's what, right? The symbols on the Civ map make absolutely no sense. It's set out like a board game almost, with shapes that it's squares, if you will, although they're not actually square. And then it's like, in so many turns, this will have got built, and in so many turns, this will have got built. In Age of Empires, something takes time to be built, yes, but if you can put more people on it, it gets built quicker. And if you get, and it's not a case of so many turns, it's a case of however long it takes, you know. And then there's this whole thing, like I said, I've probably touched on some of these subjects before, but I just can't stand turn-based strategies. I really can't, because to me they just make no sense. You do not take turns when it comes to fighting. I mean, right, okay, no, I have never been on a battlefield, but then neither have many of my viewers, I should think. But we've all seen the pictures of the world wars and all this, and the reenactments of the battles of the past. And they don't stand around waiting for their turn. It's chaotic, it's murderous, it's you know, it's a wonder that, I mean, there are supposed to be rules, so they say, but how many follow them, I have no idea, because in that situation, you are fighting for your life. You're not worried about rules or anything. It's just, they have been designated my enemy, I am going to go and kill them. They are chaotic. Battles are chaotic. They are not organised. They do not say, right, it's your turn to swing your sword or your turn to shoot your gun. It is chaotic. It does not make any sense whatsoever for them to be for turn-based strategies. It makes absolutely no sense. I mean, like I said, feel free to correct me on anything I'm talking about here. I love it when people talk back and give their side of the story, because that gives me, apart from anything else, it tells me that people actually watch and care about my vlogs. But really, I cannot stand them. I don't like board games, right? If we are playing a board game, yes, turn-based, that's how board games work. Civilizations is not a board game, it is a strategy game. Now what about playing Risk, you could say? Well, okay, fair enough. Risk has its turns, but Risk is a board game. It is based on numbers, on dice throws, on so on and so forth. Civilizations is not. Civilizations is similar to Empires, but they went with turn-based when quite frankly I wish they wouldn't. It is more like that. It is not about dice throws and so on and so forth. Now, and also I've been told that in some of the later civs, like Civ 5, Civ 6, so on, when you're playing online with your friends, you're all taking your turns at the same time, but you're still waiting for somebody to finish their turn, still waiting for somebody to click the end turn button and get on with it. You're not in our Age of Empires. In Age of Empires, when you're playing online, you're playing online. It is fast. It is, and it is in some respects nasty, because I've done that once and I got absolutely battered because I was trying to set everything up like I would against a computer, and you don't have that time to build up when you're online against people, because they won't give you that time. But that's fine. That was still fun, even though I got my backside kicked. It didn't matter. The point is, I just do not like turn-based strategies. I really don't. You know, it's like, no, thank you. So, yeah. I mean, like I say, okay, you know, what else is there to say? But anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching. To be honest with you, I did struggle to find a subject today. So please, if you have any suggestions for something you would love to see me vlog on, please, please, please leave me a comment down below. Please. If you like what you've seen here, if you like hearing me talk about my opinion, leave me a comment down below. Leave me a like and leave me a sub if you aren't already. Because it's you guys who are pushing me forward. And if I get to 200 subs, I will do a live stream on Twitch on Thursday at this time. I'll say more when I get there, where you can ask me questions. However, I doubt that I will, so we'll see what happens. But whatever the case, thank you all for watching. Thank you so much. I have been Joe Silver. This has been a vlog. Goodbye.